Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I hope you're doing awesome. I just wanted to show you the next step for our mini quilt sew along. So the last thing we did was we put these outside edges on. Today we have our batting and our fabric. The fabric, the pretty edge is to the outside or facing down. Then you have the batting. Then you have the quilt. The front of the fabric is facing up. What you're going to want to do after you take your papers out, you may want to use an iron and just press these so that there's a nice crease. Go ahead if you want to use spray starch, that's fine with me too. Some people use it and some don't. You're going to want to put a few pins to hold this sandwich together. The next thing, take an erasable or disappearing ink type of pen. This is not very dark, so I don't even know if it shows up in the video. And outline this sandwich of a quilt. And then take your scissors and cut along those blue lines so you can see the fabric, the batting, and then of course the quilt top all mimic the same shape. Once you get this cut, it's going to cut down this one side. You're going to flip it over. So you're going to take this and flip it over onto itself. Now it kind of looks funny right here. You need something kind of pointy, not sharp because you don't want to poke through any of your fabric or quilt, but you want to get that fabric and batting down into the point. See how we're doing that? Just pushing that all down into there. Now, of course, you will have cut all of your sides so that you're able to do every point. And what you end up with is this really cute sandwich. So your quilt has a nice front and back. Here's the one I've already done. So you can see I've already gone around and I've pressed the batting and fabric into each point. The next thing that I did was I took a needle and thread, and I know you cannot see it on this video, but I have long basting stitches throughout this quilt. Now what that's going to do is it's going to hold this layer of fabric and batting together so that when we do quilt it, it will all be in place. It won't shift. So see, just really big stitches. They don't even have to look pretty. The main idea is just to keep everything together. See how that did? Just go down this way. Hope I'm not going too quick. And then I'll just go back down this way. I'll cut it just to get that thread out of our way. So you do that with the whole thing. And you end up with this quilt with all these little basting threads in it. The next step, we will do an applique stitch around this entire edge. So join me next time when I do the applique stitch. Please go ahead and try to get this far on your quilt, and hopefully by the time the next video is here, you'll be ready for the next step as well. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I do have a Facebook page. There should be a link to it in the notes or the comments under this video. Thank you so much and happy sewing.